Well, hello y'all. So this is the middle ground video. I'm going to be working in this little area just to show you guys about the introduction of more yellow in your work of art. So I have the actual base tone final product here. And I also, so you look here, I've got more yellow here. In this little section, then I have more blue in this little section, but you can kind of see there's a little bit of yellow mixed in here. Then you see that result. You have a cooler result here, and then it gets warmer here with the introduction of green. Another thing I did, if you look here, I added just the blue right here, and then I added more yellow here. And if you look here, this is kind of a cool, on the cool tone of a purple right here. And then I left that yellow as the warm. So think about that as you're adding your different stuff. So we're going to go through this, and I'm going to just show you how you would go about doing this here. So I'm going to start off, and I am going to add my blue dots, and just as I did with the background, I'm going to make my value a little bit heavier as you go towards the corner, and then you come out, and then it's going to get lighter as you go towards the white area. One of the things that I did, and y'all remember that, I added some gray back here. I will be introducing a little bit of gray right here, just to tone down things a little bit, but not as much as I did in the background. Now I am adding some blue back here in this little section. I'm also adding just a little bit of blue here on the edge, and then I did stick some blue a little bit in the background that's going to remain kind of lightish right there in that little section. And this little part is going to have more blue in the darker area, and I'm just going with the patterns of value that I see. I'm going to now add just a little bit, not a whole lot, in the darker areas. I'm just adding a little bit of gray, but not so much. I may add just a little here, but you probably don't want to tone down the blue that much right here. Okay, so just a little reminder right here. So this little part is going to be more blue, and then that's going to be cooler. Then this little part is going to be a little bit warmer. So I am going to add just a little bit of yellow, especially as you come out to the white area that's over here. I'll add, a little in the dark area, but I won't add too much. I'm going to add a little to my stars. Now this little star, you can either leave white, or you could do like a shade if you want to put gray on it. This little section, I'm starting to infuse much more yellow as I come out this way on that little section. I'm not putting as much gray back there, just simply because it's much more of a warm tone right there. I will add a little bit of yellow, like right here, just because we're doing the highlight that's right there. So if you look, it's similar. That's what I have for the base tone right there. And then we'll look here at the future project. All right. And let's see, I'll kind of show you throughout the piece. So that's my middle ground where the cloud is, right there. And I did choose to do this little section a little bit darker. I would classify that as, you could push that heavier section, like this little area, more behind those things. Kind of see what I've got going on here. So the result, and I didn't do anything on this little section, but if you look, you know, this is noticeably cooler than what's going on right here. So, you know, that would be one thing to think about, is just breaking up the cool and the warm as you go throughout, and you know, it ends up looking, you've got mainly blue right there in that little section. So, and I did incorporate more gray here to kind of push things back here and then move things forward there. All right, so that's the middle ground, y'all, and we'll do the foreground.